come up with some questions that hopefully haven't been asked before.
Yeah.
I'm sure they get that all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Alright.
Good challenge.
Okay, here we go. Earlier this week, I got my entertainment magazine for September 3rd, and it had the #1 sexy beasts. It was a competition between 64 aliens, vampires, werewolves, that type of thing. So what kind of sexy beast are you?
Ooh. I would say... what would be the most unsexiest, unbeastest person? I'm Animal from Muppet Show. Is that a beast? He's not too sexy.
Some people would find that sexy.
Yeah.
Some people would find that
Yeah, some
sexy.
people are weird, but I would say I'm him.
Really? And why would you choose Animal from Muppet Show?
You will see, if you've seen me playing drums.
I grew up on Muppet Show.
Yeah, you've seen me playing drums, so I think there's a strong connection. And his mentality, he's like, just like the drummers are. You should check out on YouTube Animal Playing Fever. There's this vocalist, an animal playing drums, of course playing too loud as the drummers do. Vocalist trying to like say something like you need to really play a bit down and yeah. He's hilarious.
Okay, alright. What kind of super magical superhero powers do you wish you had?
That's a good one. Maybe I would love to fly. Not too original, but I would still love to fly. Yeah.
Okay. How did a drummer who professed in the past interviews to have no formal musical knowledge manage to write songs with full cello parts on your own? And I did correct her because I saw in an interview somewhere where you said that you played bass guitar, keyboards, and you had violin lessons and whatnot.
Yeah, and I studied in conservatory, but that's not the big story then. I would say it's so easy to write music for a cello, anybody can do it.
I'm keeping that in, right?
Of course.
And I'm going,
Yeah.
okay.
And you take the conservatory bits out. Nobody can know it.
Your whole drummer thing, they get a really bad rap from Spinal Tap and their exploding dying drummers, and I got a litany of drummer jokes on my page this week. Nothing to do with you. This
Everything
was
to do
before
with
you.
me.
So I want to know, what about you as that stereotypical drummer dude?
I'm as typical drummer as drummer can be. Selfish, stupid, not too musical, playing too loud, telling jokes, which only I find to be funny. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
I'm really typical drummer.
Your dimples are totally throwing me off. I believe zero of what you're telling me.
But
Come on.
one thing that most of the musicians always get along well, but drummers, it's like a special breed because drummers always stick together. Drummers hang out together. Guitar players who are pussies in the first place, they are so jealous to each other. He plays faster than me, so they really can't hang out together. It's like super unsecure young guys going out and they can't handle it. But drummers, it's a different thing. Drummers are united.
Drummers unite.
Yes.
Yeah. So, what is the most unusual place you've ever performed under the most unusual circumstances?
I've performed in a water park in the middle of the pool wearing nothing but like Speedos, and I was so hammered when that time.
And what color were the Speedos?
I would say like those almost like neon blue, the speedo, the speedo color you can have. That was horrible.
And you were playing drums, or?
Yes. It was just insanely horrible. We had this like a tradition in Finland. We had the street where I used to live. There was 12 bars, and we had friends.
Oh my god.
We had the idea that we go through that street within 4 hours, and in every place you need to drink a pint of beer. And after that, we went to my place to drink some booze, which I did.
Okay.
Went to bed at 5 a.m. and the gig was in the morning, of course. So went to bed at 5 a.m. was picked up 7 a.m. and sat in the middle of the pool 8 a.m. and felt bad.
Neon blue speedos.
Yeah, blue speedos. You can't go wrong with blue speedos.
I have got to come to Finland.
Yes,
oh
it's
my
all
God.
like that, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Food and speedos.
Yes. Everybody knows about your musical achievements. Even though he doesn't have any because he's a
No,
drummer.
no,
Wink,
just a
wink,
drummer,
nudge, nudge. Yeah. But what is your proudest personal achievement?
To be able to do music which I love as a profession.
Like you personally, devoid of that
Yeah.
apocalyptic thing, just, you as a guy.
Yes, a guy.
Yeah.
My God. Am I proud of anything?
I don't have any, I'm a drummer.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my beer?
No, come on.
Of course I'm proud of having great friends and a fantastic family. Single achievements, I ran a marathon 1 year ago. That was
Wow.
cool. I haven't done anything else.
Just work.
But work is also fun and it's a life. It's a lifestyle when you're a musician, and everything is nicely intertwined. But of course, I'm most pleased and happy and proud about my friends and family.
Being on the road is like a whirlwind of stimuli. You've got like the travel on and off the buses and planes and all the fans and photo shoots and interviews and performing and all of that. What do you do to stay grounded?
I go running as much as I can, like let's say 3 to 4 times a week. I practice, I read, I try to do normal things. I wake up early. Even though now we are in the middle of some shithole, there's nothing around. It's still just to go walking somewhere. No, Philadelphia is beautiful, but this is just in the edge of the town, so there's nothing here. But to do normal things, to keep normal routine, not party every day. It's great to have parties on the tour because you're supposed to have fun here.
Yeah.
But it has to be somehow like a rhythm that there is days when you party and then there's days that you don't party.
When I was doing research for this, I found this preview all over the net because of the promotion of the new album. Videos, blogs, podcasts, MySpace, Facebook. Do you personally plug in?
Yeah, we do all Facebook ourselves. Yes, part of the fun. I'm not too active, but I can't handle social media too good. I suck. Even with my own Facebook, I'm not too good with it. So, but almost every day we send something from the tour. We take goofy pictures.
I like the goofy pictures.
We do.
Yeah. Wow. Because you usually don't hear that where you have an artist that, in my opinion, is as big as popular to them that would do their own stuff. Usually that gets like farmed off to other people.
And that's boring. And even though we would someday get to be a big band, I still would say that would be something that is part of the fun that you stay in connection with the friends and fans and all that. So.
Let's see. And a lot of people have these bucket lists that became real popular with the movie, or lists of 100 things they wanted to do before they died. What would be 3 things that you would want to do